Welcome back, everybody. So what happens when a volcano blows up? Let's find out. Okay, but first, where are all the volcanoes? Where have they gone? Most of the volcanoes in the world are going to be located around the rim of the Pacific Plate, what is known as the Ring of Fire. It has about 2/3 of all the volcanoes on Earth. Okay, and before it blows up, we have to talk about, what exactly is our definition for a volcano. We have a vent through which lava, solid rock, yes, there is that much force, volcanic ash, dust, and gases erupt from Earth's crust onto the surface. It can be the explosive type, a lot of force, or it could be the effusive type, where you have a lot of liquid, but not really a lot of force there. So a volcano emits all these other things, but first, the part we know and love, we'll talk about the lava. What are the types of lava? The first type we'll talk about is called the lava. So you have a lot of rough, jagged edges. On this one, very, very viscous, slow moving, named by the Hawaiians, of course, because of the sound that a person makes as they walk on it. On the other hand, you can have what's called a Pahoehoe lava flow. So this is going to be much less viscous. It's going to flow out, spread. It's kind of got this smooth, ropey appearance, can move very fast, even as fast as 9 feet per second. 9, just like the second digit in the access code here, which is 9. Okay, so in our definition for a volcano, we said that they emit liquid rock, this lava, but what else? Well, biggest factor here is going to be gas, right? You have these big gas clouds coming out of the volcano. It can be everything from water to carbon dioxide to more poisonous stuff, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide. This is going to come off of not just volcanoes that are active, but also the ones that are dormant and never erupt. You get this hot, usually poisonous gas, and this is the second greatest threat to human life during a volcanic episode. So if you've seen pictures or videos of people near volcanoes, even when they're not erupting, they emit this sort of white smoke. This is the gas coming out. Water, carbon dioxide, and poisonous stuff, usually very hot. You don't want to go near this. So the gas is the second greatest threat, but what is the biggest threat to human life during a volcanic eruption? It is going to be this stuff. And this thing that we're looking at here, this glowing avalanche, is called a pyroclastic flow. So pyro is fire, clast means shard, and the result is yikes. So we have flaming hot, tiny shards of glass moving within this big gas cloud down the side of the volcano. It can be as hot as 1,000 degrees C, comes through, cooks and burns and eradicates anything in its way. This one is the greatest threat to human life during an eruption. This doesn't happen with all volcanoes. Thank God. You could not have, people living in Hawaii if this always happened, but they do happen at a minorly uncommon rate. So the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, which covered the town of Pompeii in 79 AD, this is part of what made that eruption so deadly. The reason that you have people who are covered in all this gas and ash and dust who had no chance of making it out alive is because this was a pyroclastic flow in an eruption. The next section, we ask the question, what are the different types of volcanoes?